Hey guys, Sidney here. I'm going to be doing the top 10 shows of your childhood, I guess. I think that's what it is. But I couldn't just narrow it down to 10, so I have I don't even know how many I have, so I have a big list. So yeah, I guess I'll just get started. And if I think of any more where I'm saying these, I'll add them in. So the first one I have on here is the Powderpuff Girls. I was obsessed with that show. That was the three little girls whose like dad, I guess, was the professor, and he turned them into superheroes when he was trying to make daughters, and they ended up being town heroes or something. I don't know. It was just I just remember it. I still watch it. I still watch it on demand every chance I get because I still love that show. Another one is Caillou. That is I still think that is one of the cutest shows ever. Um, The Wiggles, which is still on I don't know what channel it is. I think it's on Sprout, and I think Caillou's still on too. But it's on at different time, at times when I can't watch it, when I'm during school or something. So I'll have to search it and watch it on a website or something. But the Wiggles was the four. I don't know if they were brothers or friends or whatever, but they would always singing, and they were friends with a dinosaur, and yeah. Another one is Dexter's Laboratory. I still find that show on demand too. I think that is still a great show. All the Cartoon Network shows, I can still find on demand, and I still watch them. Another one is Johnny Bravo. I still love that show. That show still cracks me up. Johnny Bravo is he's so full of himself. He's not even attractive. The next one is hands down the most amazing show ever, and I still watch it. I will admit, I still watch the show. It's The Big Comfy Couch. Every chance I get, I will watch it on YouTube. I'll search it and I'll just sit here for hours and just watch it. It's such a good show, and to me, it's so entertaining. I don't know. It's just if you guys have never seen it, it's a girl, a clown, and she has this doll, and it's a big comfy couch. And I just I always when I think of the show, I remember her just doing the exercising on the clock rug. I don't know. The next one is the Berenstain Bears. That show is so adorable. I have all the books, every single one of the books that was ever made. I probably have them somewhere around here. I don't even know, but I probably have them somewhere. The next one is Scooby Doo. I take that back. Scooby Doo is hands down the best show ever. I cannot get enough of Scooby Doo. It's amazing. I still watch it. Like I don't like the new Scooby Doo though. It makes me mad that they had to change it. But yeah. Next one is We Sing. I was asking my mom about what shows I watched, and she said We Sing, and I feel like that was only a movie. So we have that movie, and I still watch that sometimes. So I think it's just such a cute movie. But I don't know. Next one is VeggieTales. If you didn't watch VeggieTales, you were crazy. That was the best show ever. It was talking vegetables. I mean, how could you not love that show? Um, Next one is Courage the Cowardly Dog, which is still on every once in a while on Cartoon Network. I find it sometimes. I don't like it as much as I used to. My dad still watches it. He still likes that show, which I think is weird. Next one is Rugrats. I loved Rugrats. I liked it until it came to All Grown Up. I hated that. It just ruined the Rugrats. So I was kind of mad at that. But next is Rocket Power. I feel like that's a show that only guys watched. But oh well. It was a good show. Next is Dragon Tales. I totally forgot about Dragon Tales, and I just right now I just want to go watch it. So I'll probably watch it later because I just have no life. Um, Next one is Franklin. Franklin was so cute. It was the little turtle. It was so scared to do anything, but I just like that show. The next one is Little Bear. I don't really remember Little Bear, but I do at the same time. Cause I was just thinking of Franklin, and then it made me think of Little Bear, and all I can think of when I hear Little Bear is that little boy in that commercial, that toothpaste commercial, going Little Bear when he pops in the mirror or whatever because he's using his toothpaste. I don't know. Next one is Barney. All '90s kids growing up watched Barney. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but I feel like there's not one person that didn't watch Barney. That was just the show of the '90s. Then it kind of got ruined after all that stuff. Next is Tom and Jerry. I still, every once in a while, watch this. My sister still watches this every chance she gets. but I don't like it as much anymore. Next one is Tiny Toon Adventures, and I was asking my mom because she said that I watched this one, and I guess it was like the Looney Tunes when they were like babies, and I definitely remember watching that. That was like my show. Like every morning when I was in elementary school, I remember just waking up and watching that. Next is Hey Arnold. That was the guy with the football-shaped head, and that's all I remember about it. That's all I remember. Um, Next is Cat Dog. I heard somebody talking about this, and I was like, oh, I remember watching that show. It was so stupid. But yeah. Next is Arthur. Arthur is so amazing. I was watching that the other day, and I was like, I miss this show so much. Next is Blue's Clues. I feel like I want to watch that too. Maybe I'll go watch that when I watch Dragon Tales. Next is the Mickey Mouse Club. I think along with Barney, every 90s kid growing up watched the Mickey Mouse Club. That was just the show to watch. And the next one I have is The Wild Thornberrys. I don't really remember this one that much, but then I do. Cause it was like a family and they were always like outside. And like they had like a camper and they were always like out in the woods or whatever. Next is Bob the Builder. This show is still on TV, and I was watching this the other day, and I was like, the show seems stupid now. I feel like it's changed so much, but I don't know. But yeah, and then the next one I have on here is the Doodlebops. This was from like the 2000s. I think it was like 2004, and it stopped like 2007 maybe. I don't know, something around there. But then it changed. Like when it stopped, it had like new characters and stuff, and I did not like it. Another one I just remembered is Maggie and the Ferocious Beast. I remember waking up and watching that as well. Another one also I remember is the Magic School Bus. I was watching that one the other day too. I just caught it on TV and I was like, oh, I remember this show. It was a really good show. I'm trying to think. Is there anything else? I think that's it. So, I'm not going to tag anybody below, but if you're watching this, I tag you to make this video. It is such a fun video to make, just like remembering all the shows you watched during your childhood. I mean, how could you not love that? So, yeah, I tag anybody who watches this video to go and do this. It's really fun, and just remembering all those shows, it's great. And I'm going to go watch some. So, I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you. Bye!